Now, I've always assumed that over time, you're supposed to start making sense when you get past 30 years old. But evidently, some of these Western women didn't get that memo. Here's one right here.
Is your name Fran?
It is.
Fran, where you calling me from?
Port Orchard, Washington, so about 50 miles outside of Seattle. I am 51.
Now, keep that in mind while you're watching this video. This mentality is coming from a 51-year-old woman.
51. What you do for a living?
I work in government, so I'm a civil service and prior Navy.
She works for the civil service and she was military. Let's keep going.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have two sons, 27 and 20, and a grandson that I also take care of.
2 kids and she has a grandchild.
Oh, he lives with you. Your sons, are they by the same man?
They are my ex-husband. So deal breaker. Men that are not confident. Men that expect. I try to date someone that was make less than me. I tried that, and within 3 weeks, his mom was dead, and he needed money, and he needed a ticket. Yeah, seriously. It's crazy out here.
The guy she just described has nothing to do with a man making less money. He was just a freeloader.
A man who has never driven a brand new car. Period. I'm sorry. I know you.
And here comes the nonsense. And you can see that Kendra sees the nonsense coming too. What does a man not having driven a brand new car has to do with whether he's going to be good in a relationship or not?
Wait a minute. I have to make sure I understand. So a man that's never driven a 2024, the year the car came out. Tell me, okay, give me the reason behind that one.
Here comes the nonsense.
Typically, when a man only buys used car, he doesn't know the value of taking care of something that's brand new.
I have never purchased a new car a day in my life. Every car I've ever purchased was used, and I took care of that car just like it was brand new. Just like I took care of the women that I dated.
Or keeping up. They treat their cars like they treat their women. And I find that to be true.
And I know guys who always drove brand new cars, and they took care of them very well, but they treated their women like trash.
Right? So a used car, then you're thinking of a used woman. And I don't want a man that doesn't understand that I am a new car.
Am I having a mental conniption? She's 51 years old, 2 kids, and a grandchild, and she says she's equivalent to a new car? Oh, I see. She's talking about on planet Venus.
That's the best way to think about it, right?
Wrong. You can't compare yourself to something new if you're old. No disrespect intended, but I'm 59 years old and I'm not new, so neither are you. And women with common sense will agree. Just look at Kendra.
Treat me good, right? My oils must be tapped off when they need to be tapped off. I mean,
you have to maintain oil in a used car just like you would in a new car if you want it to continue to run properly, genius.
I don't know how else to say it, but yeah.
Fran, what kind of car do you drive?
I love my Hondas, so I've got a passport, a 2023 passport, and my son has my old car, which is a Accord.
Okay.
So your son is driving your old car. So should women hold him to the same standards you have?
Okay, so just have a new car, or have
no, it doesn't have to.
It needed to be new when you bought it. It needed to be new. Like if he got it in 2022, but it was new, does that qualify?
Yeah, even if he has to have the opportunity to actually have purchased a new car.
Clearly, the beauty salon has twisted her curls a little too tight.
To know what or lease, because with a lease, I'm telling you, you have to keep that up. So
now she's throwing in leasing a car. So let's do the math here. If you buy a car and you have a 4-year car note, at the end of the 4 years, you own the car. If you leased a car for 4 years, after the lease is up, you have to take the car back either to buy it or to buy or lease another car.
He just has to know the value of something new, right? Everything can be used.
He doesn't need to know the value of dealing with something new when he's dealing with you. You and I both, Fran, are in our 50s. There ain't nothing new about us. You have 2 kids, which means not only did you have sex with at least one person, you popped out 2 babies as a result of said sex. You have a grandkid and you're divorced. How are you comparing yourself to something new?
Because then,
Okay, let me read this to you. 6-figure Pookie sent $20 to say this. You have a good spirit, but you come across very immature for someone who is
immature.
50.
Yes, immature, because you sound like a 16-year-old high school student.
Seem
Immature.
likely you don't know what you want. Keep looking to your friends for answers and making stupid comments. It's a turn on.
Turn off for a man who has and utilizes common sense.
Oh, I'm glad I turned you off because I'm not interested in you. I've heard your comments all this time, so I'm glad I turned you off, darling. I don't want you. So thanks for the $20.
Kendra, give her that $20 so she can go buy a clue.
Pay Kendra some more. Ask another question. Now let me say this: immature. Great. There's a reason I stayed single for so long.
Let me guess, you're single by choice.
Because I've dated. But at the end of the day, I'm looking for the man that's for me.
He's gonna have to be a man that's kinda slow. Cause you,
One, that's chivalrous. That's one. You don't seem like the type. 2, one that has ever, what is his name? Millionaire, billionaire? Never seen. Oh, what 6 figures? Never seen that.
Yeah, a
Guaranteed.
6-figure Pookie.
now, if a self-proclaimed Pookie says that you're not making any sense, whether he's a 6-figure man or not, what does that say about you, Fran?
Saying he never
6
saw
figures.
that.
He never saw that, darling. He doesn't know what that is. Okay. Whatever. Let's move on.
So I guess all of us that just watched this knows exactly where this is going for her. Even Kendra knows that if she sticks to this logic of a man having to purchase a new car in order to date her, it's not going to end well for her. If you ever heard a woman say single by choice, Fran is the poster child of what that means. Like most of today's modern day women, she's holding out for a man that she doesn't qualify for. Think about it. Any man, no matter what his age, that can afford to buy a brand new car, is he looking for a 51-year-old mother of 2, grandmother of 1 who is divorced? Of course not. But trying to get her to understand that would be like trying to find somebody to volunteer to allow you to pull their teeth out with a pair of pliers with no Novocaine for no reason at all. It's not gonna happen. Now I would say good luck to her, but we all know luck is not what she needs. She needs that thing that the Scarecrow and the Wiz needed.
Everybody has a brain.
Not me. Look.
Oh, garbage.
Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.